Once upon a time, before we even met, the stars were busy writing our story. In the quiet of the universe, they whispered secrets to each other. Each star, a moment, a chapter, waiting to unfold. They knew of the day our paths would cross, the moments that would bring us together, even when we were still strangers under the same sky. Patiently, they watched us grow, watched us learn, watched us search for something we couldn't name. For years, we lived in parallel, not knowing that our lives had already begun weaving together in the cosmos above. Every time I looked up, the stars were there, but I couldn't see the message they were writing until the night I met you. I remember that night like it was yesterday. The world around us was loud, full of voices, lights, and endless motion. But in the midst of all that chaos, there was only you. The moment our eyes met, everything else faded into the background. Time didn't just slow down, it felt as though it stopped completely. In that brief silence, I realized the stars had finally aligned. The story they'd been writing for years was no longer a distant dream. It was happening. We were living it. I still remember the feeling of my heart skipping a beat, not from nervousness, but from recognition, as if I had known you all along, like my soul had been waiting quietly for this moment. In that gaze, I saw not just the present, but our future, and in that stillness, I knew this was destiny. This was what the stars had been preparing me for. As the days turned into weeks, and the weeks into months, every moment felt like another star lighting up, connecting us deeper and deeper. Each laugh, each conversation, each shared glance was another thread woven into our constellation. And now, even when we are apart, I look up. The stars are still there, shining brightly, guiding us back to each other. Across any distance, across any time, they remind me that our love is written in their eternal light. Sometimes, I wonder how they knew that you would be the one to complete my story, to give meaning to the chaos, to bring peace to my wandering heart. But then I remember, the stars see far beyond what we can. They saw the love that was always meant to be, long before we ever did. In this universe, in this lifetime, we belong together. And so, whenever I doubt, I look up at the night sky, and I am reminded that our love is not just a chance meeting. It is part of something bigger, something infinite. We are written in the stars, connected across the fabric of time and space. Our story doesn't end here. It's just the beginning, forever. Do you believe your love is written in the stars? Share this story with someone who completes your constellation.